I think most of us were at a time when I think we are going through a lot of complications, and I'm just trying to make sure that I can get all of you clearly here. Yeah. So I think first of all, I would love to share my condolences to each and every one of you on the loss of our bishop, Bishop Moses of the Diocese of Monze. The bishop was very passionate about a lot of things. I think one of the things that I think we can say that he really was very passionate about was the cathedral. He really wanted to make sure that I think the cathedral was built and that, all the work was done properly so that people would be able to pray, people would be able to have, that environment that was conducive, where they could freely move and sit comfortably, and they would be able to enjoy the spiritual nourishment as they went to the church. Let me just check on the light to make sure that you're all getting me clear. Okay. So I think one of the key issues also that we can learn from him as he was battling with COVID-19 is he sent a message of encouragement to us, or to be positive. So I think we need to try to journey together. We need to keep each other positive because, as you know, if you're not infected, then you're affected. And most of us at the moment, I think, have been affected by COVID-19 because it could be our friends, it could be a member of our family. Or thank you for the messages and thank you for joining me there. Can see you. And it could be our colleagues, and it could be any friend of us, that has been infected. So at the end of the day, we are all affected. And I think in celebrating the bishop's life, we should also look at the good things that he motivated us. We should also look at being able to journey with others, to journey with our friends, especially the frontline workers, because these are the ones that make lots of sacrifices. So let's journey with our friends from Monze Mission Hospital, who are some of the front line workers that are making lots of sacrifices to be able to reach out to people. And also our friends here in Lusaka, at Levi Mwanawasa, and many other places that are making so many sacrifices. I think also as we celebrate his life, we should also look at what is it that he wanted to achieve when he was bishop in the Diocese of Monza. I think one of the things that he really wanted, I talked about, was to have this place where people could pray and be able to share ideas, and that is the cathedral. But apart from that, personally, I was actually born in the Diocese of Monze. I was born in Chikuni Mission. So Monze, for me, is home. So the Diocese of Monze, for me, is home. This is where my story started. So I am who I am today because of coming from that diocese. And, I grew up in Chikuni Mission, and Chikuni Mission was like a community for me. You could go to one part of the mission and you could not really get lost because the families, they knew each other. You could move to one side of the mission, but they would still know that this is Emmanuel, the little boy, or the son to the Hambokomas, or this and that. So I grew up from that kind of community life where each and every person was key in the community, and where each and every person in the community was vital to the development of the community, to the well-being of everyone in the community, and to many other key aspects of the community. Now, I'm streaming using one of my webcams. I hope you're able to get me loud and clear, and I'll keep on trying to make sure that I adjust my light so that you can all see me clear. I hope I'm clear enough. At the end of the day, I think one of the key things when we lose a friend or we lose people that we care about, especially now during COVID-19, I think one of the things that we should look at is how do we celebrate their life? So I think one of the ways that we can celebrate their life is to carry on the legacy and to carry on the works on the different things that they were trying to do. And how do we do that? I think one of the things that we can do is to look at what passions they had and how far they reached with what they wanted to do. And then with the different gifts, with the different skills that they have, we can then see how we can also journey and then together work on those issues. And then build up, improve, and see how far we can take the dreams that others had. So let me also just share this feed with you, my friends who are on Facebook as well. Let me just share with you all. So I hope you're all well. And also, let me just, as I'm sharing, let me just share with you some music to relax your minds, as we try to reflect and celebrate the bishop's life. Okay, so you can also join me via Facebook. So I'm just sharing on my Facebook. So, like I said, I think we need to continue trying to do the best that we can. And I think each of us can be able to make a difference. But I think one of the ways that we can make a difference is to see, like I said, how we can be able to journey together now and to be able to support each other. I think times like today can be a challenge because with COVID-19, a lot of us are worried, a lot of us are down, a lot of us need emotional support. Some of us may not be able to do the things that we needed to do and then be able to do different things so that we're able to cater for different needs of life and be able to sustain everything that we do. But I think let's stay positive. Let's trust that if we join hands, we can be able to make a difference. I think one of the ways that we can make a difference is if we join hands, we try to work together, and we put our skills, resources, and everything that we can to be able to know, work, and achieve the best we can together. Sorry, I'm just moving this. So I think also it's important for us to be able to see how we can continue collaborating, because I think this challenge may not end soon. And together we must find the way forward. And one of the best ways is let's collaborate. So may our bishop rest in peace. Let's celebrate his life. We thank God for him. And my condolences to each and everyone in the diocese, my friends, my families, and each one of you. Thank you for joining. I can see some of you, my colleagues, you've joined me. So thank you very much for joining. I hope you're able to get me clearly. I'm sorry, the webcam may be freezing on some parts because as I'm shaking it a bit as I'm moving it, but also it may be because of my internet issues as well. So please continue taking care, and please continue trying to do your best. And like I said, these are really tough times. Many of us, we are not sure what will happen. Some of us are going to schools. Some of us are working, but the kind of work that we do is frontline kind of work. Yet we have families. So I think we need to just continue pushing and believing that whatever we do as frontline workers and as individuals, as groups, as organizations, we're doing it for humanity, and let's spread the love. And again, may God bless us all. So thank you and take care.